the biggest stories today in this particular moment is the visit of King Charles III and Queen Camilla. We'll be bringing you up to date with that as we continue with the programming here on Lookuptv. Let's begin. Now, King Charles III is in Kenya for his first state visit to a Commonwealth country as monarch. Now, he will acknowledge the painful aspects of the country's shared history, while underscoring his commitment to an organization that's been central to Britain's global power since World War II. Now, the King and Queen Camilla touched down in the capital Nairobi late Monday and were given a ceremonial welcome Tuesday by Kenyan President William Ruto at State House Nairobi. Now, police officers in Ongata Rongai nabbed 26 bags of bank stolen electronics as well as slaughtered goods in church. Now, the residents claim there have been numerous cases of goat theft. Let's take a look.
Ongoing. Hata ile magari inakujaga hapa. Inakujaga magari ile kubwa kubwa ya kubeba hii bangi. Na wanakula hiyo nyama tu, hata wako na friji hapo ndani. Kama kware hii imekuwa baya. Na wale wahalifu wote wako hapa, hata serikali inawajua tu, si ati hawajulikani, because even in a week ago iko mbuzi ilibebwa hapa, na hiyo watu wezi walienda mpaka Kiserian police station, na hiyo watu waliachiliwa.
Kuja kugundua tukakuta sio mbuzi peke yake, mbuzi mingi zimechinjwa hapa, mbuzi mingi zimechinjwa mahali hapa, na baadaye tukagundua kwamba kuna bangi mingi sana imefichwa hapo, na ndiposa tukajaribu kucontrol watu wasiue huyo mtu, na baadaye polisi wakaja na wakachukua usukani na wakaendeleza uchunguzi yao, wakafanya mambo zao, wakabeba bangi, lakini ukweli ni kwamba vijana walikuwa wamebeba bangi zaidi ya gunia 5 kando na hiyo yenye imeenda. Ningeomba polisi waweze kufuata, wajue hiyo yenye ilienda kama itaweza kupatwa, sababu itaharibu watoto wetu.
Kushirikiana na wananchi tumekamata bangi magunia 26 na gunia moja iko na stones, wanaziita stones, nimesikia lugha hiyo hapa, kama 40. So you can imagine the worth of the bangi ile tumekamata. Tumeshika suspect wengine, but the main ones bado tutawakamata because they are not walikuwa wametoroka. But very strangely, hii tumeambiwa ilikuwa kanisa, inatumika kama kanisa, na kanisa ndio wanauza bangi, ndio wanauzia pia washirika. So we suspect hata wenye wanakuja kushiriki kanisa hii si watu soba, ni watu wanatumia bangi. Pia tumeona wanafanya ukora ingine kama ya kuiba vitu ya wizi. Tumepata electronics ambao tuna suspect zilikuwa zimeibiwa. Tumepata pia mbuzi walikuwa wanaichinja because wananchi wameipata, walikuwa wanachinja mbuzi ndio wakule washerekee. And that
Now, the judiciary has raised concerns over cases of child trafficking in Naivasha. According to Naivasha Principal Magistrate Juliana Ngederi, the lack of children protection unit in the town and inadequate magistrates has impacted negatively on handling of the cases.
Sexual offences matters. And from our records, the sexual offences cases have been on the rise. We have quite a number of challenges when it comes to sexual offences matters. One, for example, when you're dealing with cases that involve incest, family members, in some cases, the cases of incest do not proceed because once family members are involved, this is already a dysfunctional family. And now when you bring in a court case, you are in the minds of those people who are involved, setting the family even further apart. So they may want to hide the victim to prevent the victim from testifying. So yes, we have a lot of witness interference to some extent.
We are appealing to members of the public who could be having issues affecting children, whether they are in court or they are fresh matters, to seek assistance from court so that justice for our children could prevail.
Now, away from that, schools that were affected by insecurity in troubled areas of West Pokot County are set to reopen in January. County Governor Simon Kachapin has confirmed that a total of 7 schools were shut down after they were vandalized by bandits and several others affected by insecurity along the county borders 2 years ago.
Wameungana na watu ya Lomutu. Hivyo ndio Wakristo wanatakana kukaa. Hivyo ndio Wakristo wanatakana kukaa. Mimi pia juzi nimekuwa sehemu ile ya Chesekon, nimekuwa na mama county na MCA na viongozi wengine. Kama tuko na kanisa, kweli haitakani tuishi vile pale mpakani inakuwa. Na nakubaliana kwamba ni wajambazi wachache. Hata wakati nilikuwa sehemu hiyo ninaambiwa huyu ni mmoja wao. Sasa mimi ningekuwa ni askari, ningekuwa nimeshika hiyo mtu. Kwa hivyo kuna shida kidogo kwa wale wanachunga amani. Wale wa West Pokot wanachunga West Pokot, wale wa Marakwet wanachunga Marakwet. So unakuta askari wanaekemea upande ile, lakini kama wangeshirikiana,
sikuwe na insecurities mahali umeketi, tuko salama salimini.
Ambayo inaongozwa na Dr. William RUTO, nafikiri hii mambo ya kutokuwa na usalama nafikiri itaisha mwaka huu. Mwaka huu kwa mwaka ujao tumeisha. Na nimesema sisi na viongozi lazima Januari ile mashule yote ile imefungwa Jeptulel Boys, Kesapale, Tabulmoi na nyingine yote lazima tu.
Now, the World Wide Fund has initiated talks and also seeking partnership with Red Cross, International Labour Organization and UNEP in resort to find adaptations of nature-based solutions to address the climate change crisis in Africa. WWF organized a workshop that brought together 12 countries in Africa to discuss solutions for climate change and identify the key barriers and opportunities they need to work on both national and international levels.
With WWF Denmark as a program manager in the international program section, and I'm here because we are having the WWF Africa NBS workshop focusing specifically on NBS for climate adaptation and disaster risk reduction. And this is really bringing NBS practitioners and experts from all over Africa. So we have 12 different countries here, and these are experts who are working with concrete NBS projects, working on freshwater, working on forests, working on various ecosystems to address key societal challenges through NBS. We are here at a conference today which is concluding of the 4-day workshop, and today we have a number of external partners, because if we want to really succeed with impact in our nature-based solutions project, we need to work across sectors.
My name is Jackson Kiplagat, and I'm head of conservation programs at WWF Kenya. The nature-based solutions have been touted as one of the best options to be able to respond to this. For example, in this country, we have lost significantly as an economy to climate change challenges, whether it is floods or the drought that has persisted for the last 6 seasons, for example. And nature-based solutions offer some of nature's best options to be able to respond to challenges that include, for example, responding to water scarcity.
Now, in an effort to address the concerning trend of declining youth and women candidates in parliamentary and county assembly elections, stakeholders in Kisii and Nyamira counties have initiated a series of sessions aimed at fostering change at the grassroots level. Now, these sessions, which are being made possible through sponsorship from the Women Representatives Office.
This is just a series of similar activities that will be done in other areas, but we are very happy and honored that Mheshimiwa insisted that we start here, because she said this will be a very good foundation, and clearly this is a good foundation. At the young parliamentarians level, this is nothing new for us. It's something that we keep trying to do, encourage the young parliamentarians to keep engaging and empowering communities, especially those who elected them, because it is the intention of KYPA to ensure more women are elected, more young people are elected into office, so as we transform the face of Kenya, we are transforming it by the generation that should inherit leadership. From our end, our focus is just to also pick ideas, and I'm sure Mheshimiwa will share more, because part of the undertaking that we hope to get is if there are issues that need to feature in Parliament, Mheshimiwa will take up those issues and table them, because she's the voice of the larger Kisii County in the National Assembly.
We have to start the conversation of youth leadership and women leadership at the grassroots. So we are very happy today here. We want to discuss the issues. In Kisii County, I think Kisii and Nyamira County are notorious counties. They have never elected a member of parliament as a woman. So we want to discuss, we want to understand these issues. What is it that is happening? Why don't we support the women leadership?
In Kisii, we only have one female as a ward representative. The entire Nyamira, with the population of 20 MCAs, they don't have even one. Also the youths, they fear because the challenges that come with from the heavy resources that are needed, and probably even the certificates. There are people who want to be leaders.
Now, the NCBA chess team has been flagged off to Muscat, Oman, for the World Amateur Chess Championship set for the 1st to 12th of November 2023. Now, 9 players led by Captain Maurice Obila qualified for the tournament after they won the 2023 Kenya Corporate Chess Championship in June.
We've been participating in a number of tournaments, notably one of them being Africa Amateur, where we came number 2. We participated in National Corporate Championship, where we are the current champion. Recently we did participate in Interbanks, where we emerged number 4. We are not only going to represent NCBA, we are going to represent the country. So to us that is a good challenge, but the team is up to the task. And they are looking forward to representing the country and coming back with medals.
I have had the proud privilege to be watching the team as they have prepared themselves through to this tournament, with the latest one being the Interbank last week, and I can definitely see the dedication that has gone through it to this point where they're actually now leaving to Oman for the championship.
You're no longer Team NCBA, you're Team Kenya, that's what I'm told. So go there to represent what? You're going there to represent Kenya.
All right, now we've come to the end of the program at this particular hour, but don't worry, you'll see me again tonight. I know I'm your favorite human. Listen. Away from that, thank you so much for making time for this program at this particular hour. We do appreciate your time, and for always making time to watch the Lookuptv bulletins here on every now and then. That is at 4, at 7, and at 9. All right. The details to these particular stories will be coming your way in our subsequent bulletins, and I mean at 7 p.m. with Fiona Kenga on Lookuptv, and I'll be back on the Bottom Line KE tonight and bring you the news that